Bakery. 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 Bank. 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 Bowling alley. Bowling alley. Bowling alley. Bus station. Bus station. Bus station. Butcher. 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 Cafe. 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 Farm. 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 Flower shop. Flower shop. Flower shop. Hospital. 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 Library. 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 Market. 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 Movie theater. Movie theater. Movie theater. Road. 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 Supermarket. 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 Train station. Train station. Train station. Zoo. 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 Above. 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 Across. 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 Below. 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 Far. 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 Map. 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 Near. 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 Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. One day, Mr. and Mrs. Bird flew into town. They wanted to find a good place to build their nest and have baby birds. They sat on a bench in the park and looked around them. There were many interesting places for a nest. First, they saw a nice cafe across from the park.
Let's build our nest under the roof. We could feed our children with the cakes from the cafe,
said Mrs. Bird.
No, I don't think that's a good idea,
said Mr. Bird.
The music in the cafe is very loud. It could wake up our baby birds. Let's find another place.
And they flew away. Next, they flew past the bank.
Let's build our nest below that big window. It's safe and quiet there,
said Mr. Bird.
No,
said Mrs. Bird.
It's not the best place for us. There are too many people. They could look through the window and frighten our baby birds. Let's find another place.
And they flew away. Next, they sat in a tree near the library.
Look at this library. We could build our nest above that big door,
said Mrs. Bird.
No, I don't like it here,
said Mr. Bird.
It's too close to the street. Let's find another place.
And they flew away. Next, they stopped by the butcher shop, but there was a big black cat living there, so they didn't want to stay. Then Mr. and Mrs. Bird stopped at the sports center, but there was a lot of noise coming from the bowling alley, and they flew away. Finally, they stopped by the bakery. The smell of fresh bread was really good. But suddenly, it started to rain, and they couldn't find a place to hide. So, they flew back to the park and sat under a big tree. They were very wet and very tired.
This town is too busy and loud. Let's go back to the country to build our nest,
said Mrs. Bird.
Good idea,
said Mr. Bird. They flew straight to a big farm in the countryside and found a quiet place to build their nest. After 2 weeks, there were 4 baby birds in the nest. Mr. and Mrs. Bird were very happy.